Me pareció ver un lindo gatito.
So this is episode 4. Episode 4 of the podcast. Back at it. Being consistent. 3 episodes are out.
3 episodes are out. First one went good. Second one, third one was just uploaded last night.
Yeah.
But we're gonna keeping it consistent. Try to get it.
You mean last week? Week? We're recording this.
Oh yeah, we're recording.
We're recording this as it comes out.
No,
We're recording it as it comes out.
And today, I don't know if you know, but today it was a tragedy. Years ago, un día 28 de enero.
No.
No.
What is it?
I forgot the lyrics. Hold up.
Are you talking about J. Cole?
Huh?
Are you talking about J. Cole?
J. Cole.
Okay, never mind. Because today's J. Cole's birthday.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hold up. Damn. Hold up. I forgot the lyrics.
Is it a Spanish one?
Yes. It's an old song. What's an old corrido?
Is it about an earthquake or something?
No, what?
Well, you know the earthquake that happens every year,
you know
right?
what I'm talking about, right?
Song, but I forgot the lyrics.
Un día 28 de enero, ¿cómo me era esa fecha? A don Lamberto Quintero lo siguió una camioneta. Iban rumbo al Salado, nomás daron una vuelta. El que sabe, sabe. You don't know that song?
Yo no sé.
Yo
no sabe. So what is it? They killed a narco?
No, it's just a song,
Oh,
dude.
it's just a song? Okay.
Yeah, it's 28th of January. Almost getting to February. Getting closer to the due date for the little boy to come out.
And it's early February?
Yeah. February 10th is
Damn.
when they have the date.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see si sale o no te quieres sacar a fuerza. Hay que meterme.
God damn. But yeah, also today, the 28th, is J. Cole's birthday. I just saw that. Well, he has a song titled January 28th.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn, I did not know that.
Yeah.
How old is he now?
38.
Damn, I thought he was younger.
You know how old? No, wait. I think, yeah. Do you know how old Future is?
How old?
He's 40.
Damn.
Future's fucking 40.
How old is Drake then?
Drake is like 30. I might be wrong then. But that sounds right. No, I think Drake is like 36.
But how can they be that like at that age and still keep that like youngster mentality though?
Future blew up at like 30. Like Future blew up when he was like around 30.
But like,
so I guess it's just I don't know. It's just being up with it because they're up, with the shits.
Yeah.
But they're old as
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I'm like,
old.
I don't imagine myself being like
up with the shit.
Yeah,
At fucking 38 or 40.
like,
And setting the trends and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe setting the trend, but not to a point where like, I don't know.
Like you're talking about it. Type of thing.
Yeah. Or like, I dress
Or
like it or whatever.
Yeah, especially Future, like 40 and still like fucking people, bitches and shit like that. Like, goddamn.
Honestly, people just don't grow out of it, man.
Yeah, but it was another rapper who's like, oh, Chief Keef. How old do you think he is?
I know he's old, bro. He gotta be like he's like 35.
He's 28.
What?
Chief
Bro,
Keef is
that man
28.
look old.
Chief Keef is 28. He blew up when he was like 15.
Oh, for real?
When he blew up, he was like 15, 16.
Dang.
Yeah.
He looked like he was freaking like 20. Like,
Yeah. He's
dang,
28,
dude.
and like some other rappers also 28, but like all the major ones, they're getting
they're
like
getting
30.
old.
Yeah, they're getting old.
the new wave ain't hitting either, bro.
Nah.
I don't think I've heard any. Well, besides little baby, he's like, I guess you can say he's like one of the youngest ones that are like popping it off. I mean, he's good off the dome. He's really good. But I mean, other than that, I mean, like, what? This is one guy. Someone showed me a song. Moses or Mosey or
Lil Mosey?
Lil Mosey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it. Shit. I was like, nah.
I think I like one of his songs, but yeah, like Yeet. Like, have you ever heard of Yeet?
Mm.
His shit is kind of cool, but it's like expanding what kind of like Playboi Carti did, where just like not really saying shit and then just on a fucking beat.
I've never heard Playboi Carti.
No, you've heard of him.
I've heard of him, but I've never heard a
music.
song.
Okay, yeah.
I'm really picky when it comes to rap. I think like
You like old school rap?
Yeah, I do. I like old school rap the most, but like on the new ones that were coming up, I liked a lot was like Young Dolph, Key Glock, who should I see before he got freaking locked up?
Yeah.
And who else was it? Well, Kodak. I like some of Kodak.
Yeah.
But there's just one rapper. He's a Mexican American rapper from Bay City, Texas. That Mexican OT.
I think he's a big guy, right?
Yeah, with curly hair.
Yeah. I've heard of him.
Yeah, he just signed with Dope House Records label, which was I believe SPM's family owns it.
Oh, cool.
And but like he hasn't really like he has a few songs that made it, but he hasn't really like been trending. Yeah, mainstream trending. Yeah. But he has like millions of views on his songs and stuff.
Like people who know fuck with him.
Yeah. But yeah, the Mexican OT, and he has really good rap flow. Like
I like his voice. Like his voice sounds good.
Everybody says that he has like the baby kind of voice.
I guess so,
style. And it's really good.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, I don't really listen to like the new stuff.
Yeah, I think I like what the shit I listen to. I just repeat it, and then but like right now I've been listening to a lot of like 70s music because of I'm rewatching twice like in this month rewatching twice that 70s show, like the full fucking show. I guess my second time.
That show,
it's my second time watching it this month.
Yeah.
Because the new one came out. The 90s show came out.
They made the 90s show?
Yeah, they made an 80s show.
They did?
While the first one was out. While the 70s show was out, they made an 80s show.
Yeah.
But it got canceled like after a season because it wasn't good at all. And then but now they made that 90s show. And the first season came out. It is what it is. It's not as
good as you would think.
It's not as good. Yeah. But like that's with everything. If you try to remake it, it's not gonna come out as the same.
But like, because I remember I think Disney did it. They remade the Boys A Boy's World or some shit like that.
Boy Meets World.
Boy Meets World, and then they made it to Girl Meets World. And that shit was kind of ass.
Yeah, but you watched the first one.
Yeah. And then I just seen on Hulu, bro. This is gonna be a debate, but people say that Friends is good, but I think Friends is like right here, and How I Met Your Mother is like right here. Have you seen
neither of those?
No.
Friends, I can never get into Friends, but I can especially not get into How I Met Your Mother. I cannot even. I don't know,
bro. How I Met Your Mother is so hilarious.
But I've never started it. Like to be honest with you, I've only turned it on and like it doesn't even attract me.
You gotta watch it, dude.
I guess so.
Because I mean, that's how it was with Friends, and don't get me wrong, it's an okay show. I mean, it's all right, but I like How I Met Your Mother more because it's more like, I get a part of it from like coming out later, it was more modern, but also like I guess it was more like comedy than actual like, I guess serious scenes or whatever.
Okay. But
I remember there was this episode on How I Met Your Mother where they made fun of Friends. So they started off the episode with like sitting in a coffee spot just like how they did in Friends, and then they're like, "This is boring." Like we should just go to a bar, and so they just got up and left and went to a bar just to like make fun of them because I don't know if the director's the same one as the one from Friends or not, but or like they're like somewhat intertwined, but they just made a new one on Hulu. Called How I Met Your Father.
I saw that.
I haven't seen it. I haven't started seeing it.
I saw an advertisement for it on TikTok, and it had Josh from Drake and Josh. And he's all tan and shit.
Bro, I gotta watch that now.
I don't know, but yeah, it's always the new ones that kind of don't hit as well.
Yeah.
And like to me, on the 90s show, the thing that I liked the most was they had we said you never watched it, right? They had this character called Leo. He's Cheech and Chong.
Yeah,
he's one of them. I don't know which one it is, but he's one of them. And he comes back and he's the funniest part because he's the same person and it's the same jokes like even back then. We're like he's just like high as fuck and he doesn't know what's going on.
Isn't he the one with like glasses?
Yeah, the glasses.
Yeah, is that Cheech? Chong? I think it's Chong. I think it's Tommy Chong. Yeah, Chong. Yeah, like he's the funniest part in that. But yeah.
Did you know Cheech and Chong were on Spy Kids?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with Spy Kids.
What?
You
don't like Spy Kids?
I think I've seen one of them.
Which one?
Probably the first one or some shit. But I might be getting confused with Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
You're getting confused with Shark Boy and Lava Girl because I think one of the actors is in Spy Kids.
Okay.
Nah, Spy Kids is the one with I forgot what the first one was. I think they went to like an island of like thumb people.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
But I never saw the full movie.
I think the third one is the one I like, where they go to like this game land or something like that.
I think I've kind of seen that too. I know they had it in theaters where like they give you like a little shit that you can scratch and smell it. I don't know if you remember that. I remember that vividly. That it was, I think it was the fourth one. It was in 4D, and they gave you a little scratcher when you bought the tickets, and you would scratch, like, it had numbers, and throughout the movie they would tell you scratch number 3 or 4, and you smell it, and it coincides with what's happening on the screen. So like if somebody farted or some shit, it could have been a fart, or like chocolate or whatever the fuck. Yeah. And I remember seeing that. I was like, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Imagine the sex scene. Huele a tuna. Huele a pesquería.
Huele a big shucks.
Huele a big shucks. Oh, fuck. No, I remember seeing the fourth movie, but I never saw it in theaters. I think I saw it like here at home.
Yeah.
But I don't really remember the fourth one. I think it was like whole new actors now. Because I think so, because I think they're already like grown up. The old previous ones. Yeah. Damn. But yeah, how much your father? I want to see that. I want to see how it is.
Yeah.
And y'all let me know. We're probably gonna make a clip about this, but what's better, Friends or How I Met Your Mother?
No, we'll make another clip. Which one is better, Friends, How I Met Your Mother, or that 70s show? I feel like that 70s show.
I feel like we were gonna say that.
Is gonna outshine. Because I mean, I don't know. It's just something about it. Like it made me like I like it so much that I started to listen to the music. Like from that.
Like what are you listening to from 70s?
Todd Rundgren. Todd Rundgren. John Lennon. There's one song, and then I just have like a playlist.
You don't listen to like the psychedelic music that they had. Like,
I think that kind of coincides with that. I think it kind of is that. Yeah.
Like the song, what is it? Freebird? I don't know if you ever heard
Yeah.
I don't like that song.
You don't?
No,
what
dude,
the fuck?
That's
like
even crazy.
That's even crazy, bro. That's like that's like
that
America's song. Like everybody likes that song.
Nah, America's song is
even though
Paranoid by Black Sabbath. That one.
I might have heard it, but I don't remember.
Yeah, that one's nice. I like that one.
But even have you seen on YouTube they have Leonard Skinner? They performed live that song. Somewhere in like California, and in the back they have a huge ass Confederate flag.
What the?
Yeah, well, just cause they're from like Alabama or whatever, like they're from over there. And I'm like, fuck, like I fuck with them. I still fuck with them. But I feel like that's America's song. Freebird.
You think so?
That's America's.
Or is that the racist song?
That's not the racist song. That's a badass song. It's long as shit, but that's a badass song.
The Confederate songs.
Oh, but speaking of psychedelic music, did you hear? You didn't, but. Lil Yachty released a new album, and it's super psychedelic. Like, it's nothing that he's made before, but...
Is it like him rapping on it, or is
it's him mumbling on it, which is kind of like, this is your album, but I know you didn't play the guitar, play the drums on this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you're just kind of mumbling on the top. So it's like, I don't know how much... Like, you're like a producer at that point. You're like kind of like moving, like, do this and do that. But it's a really good album. Like, it sounds crazy as fuck. And
I can't remember where in... Asia, they have this certain type of honey that grows on the side of the mountains.
Oh yeah, crazy honey.
Crazy honey, that's what it's called.
Like something.
And I've seen like that shit like trips you out with like half a spoon of that honey, but I don't get why though. Like you expect it to just be like regular ass bees, but I don't know.
No, it's psychedelic, bro.
I think it's because of
the DMT.
Yeah. It's because the oxygen or some shit up there. Yeah, but yeah, it trips you out crazy.
Bro.
Like somebody that lives over there, they're like, how much have you tried it? And he's like, once. When like in my 20s, and that was it. And he's like 60 or whatever. Like he's only tried it once, but they're not always doing it. It could take chips.
Because I know people do shrooms, but I don't know how like often or how fucking crazy that shit is.
Well, like now people do like microdosing, where it's just a bit, so you can kind of feel it, but it's not like fucking you up, and you're like out of your mind. Yeah.
Well, yesterday I went to 7-Eleven after work, and I mean I worked the night. Well, I get off like at midnight, and some dude he's like, hey man. Can I get some money? He's like, I'm trying to survive for the night.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, whatever. And he sees me that I pull out a stack and like it has ones. He's all like, oh, people usually give me like fives. I was like, motherfucker, like, bro, how are you gonna tell me what to give you, dude? I'm like, but maybe I was like, bro, here's $7. But I was like, man, I should just gave his ass $1. But I'm like, bro,
God, yeah,
you need money and you're still gonna be picky like. Bro, I need 5.
At a minimum 5.
At a minimum 5.
Bitch, you can get nothing. That's what you're about to get.
That's what you get.
God damn.
Yeah, I just thought that shit was hilarious.
No, but with the psychedelic shit, I heard a while back, like there's some old people right now, like in their 70s or 80s, that are getting the hit back again, like because they tried LSD or some shit, and they're getting it again, like just out of the blue, like it hits them again, and they go crazy. Damn. Yeah, because like it stays in your body or whatever. Yeah. So like some old people are going crazy because of that, because they did it, back then. I was like, oh,
damn. Fuck. So it's like that shit just stays in your system forever.
Well, I don't know if it's like the shit they had back then, or whatever.
Maybe just like the memory they had during the psych trip or something. Know.
But the fact that it's still in them, like after all these years, it's still kind of in there, and it just triggered somehow.
Crazy.
I'd be down to try it.
Hell, what, LSD?
I'd be down to try it. Yeah, like a psychedelic.
Dude. But you'd have someone to take care of you.
Well, in Mexico they do that. I saw a TikTok where you go to a mountain and they give you mushrooms like in a tea, and it's like a sanctuary type of thing. Yeah. Like they have people that take care of you, and you could just chill out right there.
Trip out.
Yeah.
Fucking start yelling at a corner.
I don't want to do that.
Get out of my head. Start freaking scratching your eyes off.
2 days. You're there for 2 days and you're still tripping.
Hell no. I remember I went to high school with this one chick. I ain't gonna expose who she is, but she know who she is. And she was telling me that she did like a tab of it's LSD, right? Tabs? They're like oral. Yeah. Oral. And like I guess you just place it on your tongue or the roof of your mouth. And like she said, like she did it on a Saturday when her parents were gone. She said she woke up Sunday morning on her patio in the front. Fuck. I was like, hell no, dude.
And she doesn't know anything.
She doesn't know anything. She doesn't know anything that happened in between.
That kind of sounds fun.
How does that sound fun, bro? Imagine you walk into the street.
But if you But if you had somebody there with you, that sounds kind of cool.
One of my coworkers from work said que en Mexico se los ponen en los eyelids, LSD.
The fuck?
The fuck?
In your eyelids, bro.
Hell no, you're gonna be seeing some sketchy ass shit.
Seeing medio metro walk fucking in front of you.
Oh, did you hear what happened?
Yeah. Fucking, damn, it didn't even last long. It didn't even fucking last long.
Well,
who do you believe? Who like what side are you on?
I'm on medio metro side.
What? I'm on the other guy's side because I've heard a lot. I've heard both sides.
Which is?
So the thing that they're saying is that medio metro isn't talking about it. Like he's not down to talk to Sonido Pirata. Like he doesn't want to talk to him at all. And that's why people are like, why don't you want to talk? Like that? Why don't you want to talk it out? Because he was getting paid 5,000 pesos and was giving him shit.
500, yeah.
But it's like he has other acts. He has shit to pay. I don't know.
Well, it's because I heard that he has a disabled brother. He's trying to help.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah,
I heard that.
And I mean, for you to give someone 500 pesos out of the 5,000, and the attraction is him. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong. His voice is iconic. Yeah. His shout outs are iconic. They're good. But I mean, everybody's going to see like him perform, him dancing, Yeah. Everybody's recording him, nobody's recording, And I seen a comment where they're like, él es el que trae todo el sonido, es el que trae todas las cámaras and whatnot. But I mean, like, still, it's like, give him a little bit more.
Yeah, because you're right. Because it's like they paid him 2,000 for him for Sonido Pirata, and then it's 5,000 to bring Medio Metro. I think that's what it was.
They might have not known that.
I think that's what it was because Medio Metro was talking about it like he like the promoter called him and was like, hey, we already paid him 2,000 and we paid another 5,000 for you to come. And he's like, what the fuck? So
and he only got 500 out of it.
Yeah. So
I mean, that's pretty messed up. I mean, that's basically robbing him.
Yeah.
Like I guess you can say like he's the DJ is supposed to get more, but if they wanted him and that money was meant for him and you just take it, that's pretty messed up.
Yeah.
Because they replaced him already with the new Mitchell. Like, it's not the same thing.
It's not the same thing, but it's kind of the same thing for the people there. For us, it's not the same thing. Yeah. But for the people there, they're getting their shit. And then they have the other guy as well, which I don't... He looks weird. He kind of throws me off. That's all the guy kind of throws me off. He's too hunched over. He hunches over too much.
He's too tall.
Yeah, he's too tall. He's too tall.
He's a full metro.
He's a full metro.
We need medio metro.
But yeah, it's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up what I've been... Like, it didn't even last long.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's... What's it called? I don't know, because now he... I don't know if he's going to go with another sonidero and stuff.
I thought he was doing his own thing.
No.
Okay.
No, that was just an old video. It's just, bro... People just pull up old videos and, like, make conclusions. And, like, people are like, no la va a armar de sonido. I'm like, bro, that's, like, an old-ass video del Pirata recorded. Yeah. That's not even him currently. I don't even know what he's doing currently, but... hopefully they fix up that situation, and hopefully he gets his money and get a job to help his family.
Va a estar con su novia haciendo OnlyFans.
Le va a hacer el helicóptero. Se va a poner de atrás y se va a hacer así. El pájaro chiquitito. Oh, man.
Yeah.
What was I tell you?
But yeah. And then I was thinking about doing that shit about like telling my parents to try to find him when they go. To find him or el medio metro to go. But
like one of them. Well, I mean, didn't you say they're going? They're La Ciudad de Mexico.
He's from over there. But like you said, he's probably in the fucking ghettos.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Hey.
But do your parents do they still go to those like whenever they go over there?
No, like they never. Well, like I said, my mom always been to like the discos. Like she never really went to Sonideros. But there's always like they once in a while they have like a big festival or some shit and like in the plaza, wherever the church is at. But I don't know. I don't fucking know. But yeah, no. Pinche medio metro.
Did you hear of the theory that DeMar from the Bills is actually dead?
DeMar from the what?
The Bills.
The Bills.
Yeah.
I saw that video.
That kind of got me thinking, dude, because he didn't do the press conference. He had his face covered up.
But there's photos, was it not? Of him, like, waking up, like him awake and shit?
I don't know.
I thought there was.
Well, people say that after that, like, he passed away. And they're trying to keep him alive to avoid a big lawsuit or something like that.
It made sense. I was like, this isn't, too far from the truth. But I thought I saw photos of him, like, in the hospital, like, up, like, awake.
Because I've known someone who's been in a cardiac arrest, and they don't get up, like, that quick, bro. Yeah. It takes them, like, a month or so to recover, to get out of the hospital, something like that. Because there's so much testing and whatnot. And he usually does, like, a heart. And in the picture, he did, like, almost like an Illuminati sign. I was like, damn. I don't know if you've seen that picture. Yeah, like whenever they like zoom in the camera to him, he does like that sign that like everybody else does. I was like, bro, that shit is trippy as fuck. That's probably not him.
No, I didn't see that. But I mean, maybe. I don't fucking know. Maybe that shit. But I for real thought that I saw photos of him like up in the hospital, like of him.
I don't know. I don't remember seeing them. Where'd you get that hat?
The Summit.
Oh, that was nice. I don't know if you saw the Brandon Moreno won his fight over there in Brazil.
Fourth time winning.
Well, I think that was their fourth match, right?
Yeah, fourth match, second
win. So they're tied.
What the fuck?
No, he beat him already.
But
I thought
beat him one time. And the first match was a tie.
Okay.
So Moreno basically won, and El Brazilian, he's moving up to another division.
Oh, okay. He's moving up to like a bigger 135.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because he looks skinny. He looks super skinny.
Yeah, Brandon Moreno's not that.
Killing him, bro.
Yeah, I actually didn't look.
Because he was like cutting like I think.
He was cutting
40 pounds, bro.
40
Probably
pounds.
Like 50. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Because he was big for his weight class.
But I remember, I don't know if you saw the videos where after he won, they always do the interview and stuff. And he's like, I'm sorry, Brazil, pero viva Mexico, cabrones. And then they had to, like, as soon as he said that, they had to squirt his ass out. Started throwing shit at him.
That's crazy, yeah.
I don't think he's disrespectful because he didn't say, fuck Brazil.
Sport. I don't give a fuck. It's a sport.
He's representing where he's from. It's not like he said, like, oh, fuck Brazil. Like,
and even him, like he was laughing about it. Yeah, so it is what it is. I ain't tripping.
But I think he's good. I mean.
Yeah. Oh, bro, I fucking went to, what's it called? When was it? Thursday, I went to Lizzie's school, UT Dallas. UNT Dallas. I went to the campus just to work because I was in the area, and I hate working at home. I can't concentrate. Like I'll start doing some other shit. So I try to go somewhere. Yeah. I try to go somewhere that it's not like I have to do the shit.
Yeah.
And I went. And I stayed in this fucking building upstairs, and I was there for like a couple hours, and then out of the fucking blue, this guy just comes up to me. Don't know him. Don't know his name. I forgot his name. He comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, bro, can I sit down?" Yeah. He just starts like unpacking everything. How he's like depressed. How he's like schizophrenic type of thing. And like he kept on looking, but like if he so we were like this,
yeah.
And like behind him were like stairs to come up, and if somebody was coming up, I would look, and he would see me like move my eyes a bit. and he would turn around like fully, like his whole body, and like stare at the person until he sees their face, and then he'll turn back around and like nothing happened, act like nothing happened. And if somebody would pass by, he would like move his whole body to look at their face, and then he would like turn back to me. And but it was a weird ass conversation because he was just talking about like he was like in Oklahoma, for school and shit, and like it was tough, and like he did a ton of drugs and like drank over there.
Damn,
So he thinks like that's what fucked him up, and he was just talking about like a lot of regret, like he feels like a ton of regret, like because of that. He's like, man, like that one shot or that one thing like fucked me up to like this point, and it was kind of fucking weird. Like it was like I don't know this person at all, and he just came up to me and just talking about shit. It was crazy. It was like. Not on some God shit, but just like this was sent to me for some like weird reason. Just for me to
he's telling you not to do the drugs.
Like just for me to talk about some shit, and I was like, oh, that's weird.
What's it called? I had one of my wife's family members walk up to me once. He's like, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, what's up? He's like, hey man, I'm sorry if I'm weird. He's like, I'm just weird. I got really mental problems right now, man. I got shit going on in my head. I was like, oh, okay. Nice to meet you too.
I told him in the same shit like with that. Like I told him like I don't have the balls to go up to somebody.
Yeah,
like you have more balls than me. Like I'm not gonna go up to somebody and just tell you everything and just be like. And we had like we were cool. Like we were talking like if I knew him for like a long ass time. Like
I feel like the thing about strangers or like explaining what's going on to somebody who's a stranger is. I think it's a positive thing because...
But like selfish?
What do you mean?
Oh, no. Sorry, continue. What do you mean? I don't know. I was going to say selfish. Like, I thought you were going to say like it's like selfish.
No. I feel like it's beneficial because they can't judge you because they don't know who you are as a person. As someone, if you were to tell me something, I could probably like go based off of my judgment of how I see you.
And then I see you again and again. Yeah. And like that person, like I'm probably never gonna see him again. I'm not gonna go back. I ain't going back.
I'm not going back. I ain't
fucking going back. But yeah, like
there's nothing but schizophrenics in that school.
Nah, bro. What if he needed that from you, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
what if he was about to
for a second, I got scared. I was like, is he gonna like lunge at me? Or is he gonna do some shit? Like for a second, I was like, he's like very serious right now. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
I would be scared. I would have got up and left.
But he was cool. Like, well, I think the thing that made me stay, he looked like my cousin. He looked like a cousin I had. Like, for a minute, I was like, is that him? And it's like, is he playing with me? Like, is he just trying to see if I recognize him? But it was some other fucking name, and I was like, like
is your cousin going through it?
No. It's not him.
Or he probably is going through, but you don't know it.
And
that was the sign. God sent the clone.
No, it's not him. No, but that shit was really crazy. Like he was talking about, well, we were just like talking about real shit, and he was like, he says he did construction for a while in Houston, and stuff like that, and he was like he was trying to become a contractor, whatever, like be the boss or whatever, and he was saying, he's done it, but he doesn't feel like he's progressed. And he's like, what the fuck do I do? He was like, I feel like I haven't done shit. Or like nothing's happening.
So why was he there?
He like he goes there. He does finance or something. Oh. And like he just got out of class and he like walked by and then he said like he told me or then Lizzie came and then we started talking to her.
Yeah.
And then he was just explaining like I walked by and then I came back and I just came up to him. I was like But he was like he just
chose you.
He was just like he feels like he hasn't progressed at all and like shit he's done. And he said like he has like a phobia of like not doing anything with his life, and I was like that's real as fuck. Like that's with anybody, like fear of like not progressing and not doing anything with your life. I was like like
I mean not doing anything in your life as in how?
As in like not even
as in financially or as in like
I feel like in all factors, but just like not that you're not doing anything. Like you could be doing everything, but like not getting out of or not improving your situation type of thing. Where like you could do everything, but nothing's happening. Like you're not seeing a change, which I feel like that's what he's going through. Where it's like he's doing shit, he's in class, he's doing shit, but nothing's happening.
You feel like he's just stuck.
Yeah, like it's just a loop. And I was like,
what does it mean? Going to school, man, it takes a long time, and if it ain't for you, and you try to progress faster, there's other ways to do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's cada quien su cosa. Because I mean, I didn't go to college.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, technically you and my brother did. And, yeah.
Kind of.
Well, because y'all got, your associate's degree?
Associates, yeah.
And then, Me and my brother just went to tech school. I mean, we're doing okay. I feel like we're making more money than people that are like been in college for like a full bachelor's degree or whatnot. Because I've known some people who have like the bachelor's degree and like right now they're getting paid like $15 or $18 and I'm like, damn, bro, I can.
Now you went through all that and then you're here.
Yeah.
And it's like I went through that while you were going through school type of thing. You know, like you put in that time. And that time you already did that.
Well, I mean, my time wasn't that long. My time was like 8-9 months. And then 3 extra months to be specialized in a certain brand. Yeah. And that was it. But I mean, I don't know. Because now I like we have fuelers at where I work at. And they get paid less than everybody else. And when they tell me how much they get paid, sometimes I'm like, God damn, bro. I cannot imagine like being where I'm at right now or like being my age right now and making that, dude. Hell no.
Yeah. But like that's like where you're headed to, right?
What do you mean?
Like the fielders, you said?
Oh, well, yeah, they're headed. Well, they're trying to head to like where we're at the shop.
Oh, okay.
Because us at the shop, we make more than the fielders.
Oh, damn.
Because of the fielders, they just stand there, fill up the trucks.
Oh, fuel.
Check out the trucks.
Oh, fueling. Okay, damn.
But
yeah, like that guy made me think of shit like that. It was just like it just kind of takes time, you know. It just takes time, and you just have to keep pushing.
But I just feel like some people aren't as patient to be just waiting for like 4 years or whatnot. That's why I don't want to do it because I'm impatient as fuck. Yeah. So I don't want to go through college and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, because also I saw like a thing where it's like everybody thinks they're like the person that's gonna kind of make it, but like most of America isn't. You know what I mean? Yeah. I saw like a few, so like that's a hard fucking reality to a lot of people, and I feel like maybe that's what he's going through.
And I mean, there's a lot of people that went to like college and stuff, and then they just never made it, and they just end up like just wasting like the first 4 years of their young life. Yeah. And I mean that sucks, and. For some reason, there's a lot of like convicts in my field, either convicts or veterans. Yeah, it's like it's a weird mix, always a weird mix. Because then you get the kids that are like, bro, I don't like the new kids. I don't know, they're different from like us. Like I don't know, they're very different.
Where you work at?
Well, no, like anywhere.
Oh, like the new kids.
The new working mentality is like they don't care. And I mean, I don't know if it's just because they're young or whatnot, but I just see them differently than like I guess the people from my age group.
I think it's like maybe not wanting to work because I feel like I have that in me as well. Where it's like I kind of don't want to work that much, but I do want to have that money. But there's no way I'm gonna get that if I don't work. Yeah. So I think it's that, and like it being shown off like through like kind of TikTok and shit. Like people have it, and it's like why the fuck don't I have it? I'm kind of working.
But then a lot of people always ask themselves, like, why don't I have it? But then I do nothing about it. Just lay there.
Yeah. Yeah. So and then what they do to try to make the money is talk about it. Yeah. Like, you know, reviewing shit or just talking shit, you know. Yeah. It's like it works kind of.
Let's get a little bit into sports. So 2024, CONCACAF will return to Copa America. And I don't know how to feel about that. I feel like it's going to go horrible it's good competition. Because, I mean, USA is going to get back into it. Mexico and I forgot who else belongs to CONCACAF. I think Haiti belongs there.
So CONCACAF is what?
Canada. Oh, yeah, Canada.
CONCACAF is what?
North American and, like, Panama. And what else, Israel?
I think Ecuador and Venezuela. I think they're in there, no?
Ecuador, no. I don't know about Venezuela.
But it's just like a national group of teams. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
like our side of the world.
Yeah, just like the Euro Cup. The Euro Cup is nothing but like everybody from Europe teams.
But you're saying CONCACAF. You're saying CONCACAF is joining back into
Copa America.
Copa America, which is another Copa that's.
Which is basically all the South American teams: Argentina, Chile, Brazil.
And it was just them for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, CONCACAF used to be part of it, and then they removed themselves from it. And now they're going to go back into it. And I think it's good because, I mean, Mexico was doing, like, shitty-ass freaking, practice match for the World Cup. Mm-hmm. Like, they would play, like, teams that, like, I guess wasn't really that much of a competition. Yeah. And, like, I don't know if you know now, but, you know how Mexico always does a tour around the U.S.? They're supposedly going to do a match with Germany and I want to say Brazil. So like they're trying to like up their competition and whatnot.
That's cool.
And the U.S., I mean, I have a lot of high hopes for them. They're a young team, and hopefully they can make it far for the next World Cup, which is in, when is it, 2026? Yeah, which is going to be here, actually.
Yes, I need to start selling homes because I'm trying to go. I'm for real trying to go.
But you're only trying to go to like one game, or you're trying to go to like...
I don't even know. Because how many stadiums are there? There's like 6, 7?
How many did you just mention?
There's a lot. I mean, there's like the ones in Canada, here in Mexico.
There's 2 in Canada.
The what?
There's here in the U.S. There's Texas, California,
In Florida.
Florida, New York.
New England.
New England. Somewhere like northeast.
I don't remember. Was it Seattle?
I think it might be Seattle.
I mean, that's northwest, but I think it was Seattle. But I know Mexico.
And then Mexico.
Yes, Ciudad de Mexico and Monterrey. I think that's it.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 at least, and then there should be like maybe 2 or 3 more.
Okay.
So at least like 8. Yeah, it's like 8.
But I feel like it's gonna be hard because some of them are gonna have to like get on a plane and then go over there.
Yeah,
and
like they're saying like Europeans are thinking, oh, I'm gonna drive, from the Florida game to the Dallas game.
Bro, hell no, it's gonna be a long ass drive.
Then I'm gonna drive to fucking SoFi Stadium.
Bro, from here to New England, it's like 26 hours.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude, it's a far ass drive.
That's gonna be an expensive ass fucking World Cup.
And then the flight, the flight's not that long. I guess you can say for someone who plays football. I guess I call it football. Is this football or soccer? What do you call it? Football or soccer?
I call it soccer.
I call it football. But I guess for a football player, they'll be like, that's a pretty far flight because from New England to Dallas again, it's 3 hours, and I think from New England to California, it's like 5.
Yeah, that'll be a long one.
Yeah, so it's pretty large flight, and then the jet lag.
Dallas to Mexico, that's like 2 hours.
To Monterrey, it's like an hour and something. But to Ciudad de Mexico, it's even longer.
It's like 2 hours.
And then what's the fucked up part is that I don't think there's a direct flight to Ciudad de Mexico.
There is. From the U.S.? I mean, from Dallas?
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, there is?
Like out of America or Mexico.
Well, I heard from this one part. Well, Franco Escamilla, who travels a lot, to go to Ciudad de Mexico, he has to go to Monterrey, to Tijuana, and then to Ciudad de Mexico.
From where?
From Monterrey.
He's leaving Monterrey.
And to get to Ciudad de Mexico, he has to go to Tijuana.
What the fuck?
And then to Ciudad de Mexico. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, there's no, like, direct flight that just flies Monterrey to Ciudad de Mexico. They do stops. That's what they do. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why there isn't one.
We've gone from Dallas to Mexico City.
No. Yeah, well, I mean, that's different because it's a Dallas flight. It's a different airline. Because where you go on what? Aeromexico?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the one over there in Monterrey.
Oh, it's like the local one.
The local one.
Oh, okay.
It's Viva Aerobus, something like that. Yeah.
They fly in a bus.
They're flying a bus, the Fortnite bus.
But yeah. I mean, that's exciting.
I think it's going to be a good competition for all the CONCACAF teams, and I can't wait to see what happens.
Oh, well, and then also the League Cup or whatever. What was I saying?
The Leagues Cup. Is that what it's called?
I think it's called Leagues Cup.
What are they calling the league donde va a jugar MLS contra Liga MX?
Oh, I don't know, bro.
It's called Leagues Cup.
I think it's Leagues Cup.
It's Leagues Cup, yeah.
Va a jugar el martes, I believe, or Wednesday. Juegan mis poderosísimos Tigres contra Orlando, Florida.
I heard that it's good for MLS, but not that good for Mexico's.
I mean, I wouldn't see why not. I mean,
competition-wise, you think it's matched?
It's not. Not all teams are matched. But Toronto, they were good. Atlanta, I forgot who won the last CONCACAF Cup, which is basically like all the teams from like, I think it was like all the teams from like Ecuador, all the teams from like Panama versus all the teams versus the MLS and the Mexican League. And someone from the MLS won it like a year or two ago.
Oh.
Yeah, so like they're bringing the competition. Like the competition is there. Like LA Galaxy, I feel like LA Galaxy, Atlanta, LAFC, and Toronto, And
FC Dallas.
FC Dallas, they're getting there. I mean, they made it to, I think, the semifinals.
Yeah.
They got eliminated by Austin. I can't believe we got eliminated by Austin. That was sad. That team is not that old either. They're like a brand new team because FC Dallas was in the 1998, I want to say, or 96, and then Austin was like 2017, 2018. Oh, so they're not that old of a team. We got freaking eliminated by them, and they don't even got players that you say like, oh, like everybody knows them in the league and whatnot. But I think it's a good match. It'll be something interesting to watch, and especially for like, you know, all the people that are over here and want to see their Liga MX team. Yeah. Because I used to watch Tigres every time they would come to FC Dallas Stadium. It would either be like Tigres versus FC Dallas, or it would be like Tigres versus like Monarcas. That was the last game I wanted to go see.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think they were saying that, I think it's for MLS. Like, whenever they do play a team from over there, they get a fuck ton more viewings than any other, than like even their final. Yeah. So it's like, it makes sense.
Because, I mean, the final, usually it's only like the home team watching it. It's not really like across the U.S. people are like, yo, you see the MLS final? I forgot it was still going on after FC Dallas got eliminated because, I mean, that's the only one I pay attention to. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, after they got eliminated, I mean, I didn't really pay attention to it. And then like later on Instagram, I saw like, oh, was it LAFC that won it last year? Or was it Galaxy? LAFC? AFC. Yeah. LA. So it was like LA Galaxy versus LAFC. Pretty good game.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm gonna try to watch that because I think I told you that I downloaded fucking Fubi and I got the subscription just for the PSG and Saudi Arabia fucking, and I didn't even fucking watch it. I didn't even fucking watch it.
Oh, and the Leagues Cup is gonna be streamed on there.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying, but like I'll probably see what I have to get for that.
The situation I watched the soccer games in Mexico is messed up.
What?
Like it's all streamed now. Like it's not like
on TV.
You either got cable or stream, but it's not on Tele Abierta.
Damn.
Yeah, they got struggling over there. Not us though.
Yeah, Olito doesn't know what to watch anymore.
He watches soccer?
I think it does. I think he just turns it on. I think everybody just turns it on over there.
Okay. No, I feel like it's bigger of a following over there. He doesn't go for like a team or nothing.
I have no clue.
What about your mom or your dad?
My dad, Chivas, but he just watches everything. He doesn't care. I don't think he cares at all.
As much.
Yeah, my mom hates soccer.
For real?
Yeah, she can't stand.
I like it, bro. I love it. I feel like I've grown to a point where like I don't really hate any team, but like back then I used to be like, nah, fuck this team, fuck that team. But same thing with baseball, because people always ask me like, yo, what do you have so many like rival team hats? Like, cause I got like Yankees hats and I got Red Sox hats. They're rivals. I got Astros hat and I got Rangers hat. They're rivals. But I just love the sports in general. I don't think no me clavo tanto para que like to get all serious and like be fine and shit.
Yeah. You finna get the what's called the umpire hat. It just has the MLB
logo. Yeah, they have a hat with the MLB logo and then all the teams around it. I'm gonna just get that one.
Well, there's a guy that I used to watch on YouTube. He would go to every fucking stadium to try to get the baseballs, and he would have like the jerseys for both team and the hats for both team, or like he would just wear the Empire hat, and then just change out his jersey. So like he would call out the player and just be like, "Hey, can you pass me the ball?" And he would get one. He's like the top person who has like MLB balls.
For real?
He's like the number one person. Like a crazy amount, like a room full of them, like tubs full of balls. Yeah, that he's got from games.
The stadium,
from the games. Yeah.
I remember I almost caught one, bro. I was so mad. I was like inches away, and then the guy next to me caught me like, "Fuck you, bitch!" blew out his kneecaps.
No, I don't think I've ever been in the area to get one. I've always been up top or some shit.
Yeah. It's because you have to go to the outfield.
Yeah,
the outfield is usually where they throw it. But I don't like going to baseball games to the outfield because I like watching the pitchers. The pitchers will interest me more than
trying to catch a ball.
Yeah.
I
mean, dude, being a pitcher, that shit's crazy. Like, if you sit up top and you sit, like, in the front, like, you can see the ball, like, drop last minute or curve last minute. It's crazy.
Okay.
How they have the control of that.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What interests me is the food.
The food, bro. The next time you go to the Ranger Stadium, brisket nachos, bro. Them things are fucking
No, they have
nice.
brisket like a long time ago. I had the brisket waffle fries.
Wasn't that at the old stadium though?
That was at the old stadium. Yeah. I don't know if it's still a thing.
Nah, I didn't see it because they have that designated area where it's just like brisket stuff, barbecue stuff, and they had the brisket nachos, and they had like a rack of ribs like you could buy. And it was expensive. It was like $70, but it was like a full, like, large ass rack of
with
ribs.
The fucking like cast iron, like Texas logo on it. $70. Damn.
Me voy a poner mamón. Mira. El que puede, puede. Y el que no, critica. Ahí te va. Bro.
Oh, it tastes like shit.
It smells like shit. It's dry rotted. Touch it. No.
I thought it'd be heavier.
No, they're not heavier.
That smells like shit, dog. That smells like actual shit. That smells like actual shit.
I think I swallowed a piece.
Oh, what the fuck?
Mira.
That smells like actual shit. It smells like manure.
Because it's dry rotted. I don't have a humidor, bro. Humidors are expensive. Well, they're not expensive.
So it's rotting.
Yeah, it's rotting.
Okay.
It's dry rotting.
Is that a flavor or some shit you do, or
no? You're not supposed to dry rot it. No, it would have just been sitting in my room for a long time. Anyway,
so disgusting.
El que puede, puede, el que no critica. So everybody is getting on or hating on Tigres for buying Diego Lainez from Europe, even though he didn't have that many have that much play time. I think he literally played like 7 games, and he was over there for like a year or two. Mm-hmm. He came out of America. And America didn't want him because he was offering his tarjeta too big. How much did they offer for him? Like $2 million?
The what?
America offers.
Like wages?
Yeah,
$2 million. He didn't want that.
$2 million or $4 million, something like that. And Diego Lainez, he said no to the offer, and then big Papa player came around. And they offered him 7, and he took that. And people are like criticizing, like, "Oh, you have all these older players or all these star players. Like, where the hell are you gonna put him? In la banca, in the bench. We're gonna bench him. Why? Because we fucking got it like that. Money, big money. Because I don't know if you know, but like the top expensive clubs right now is Rayados is number 1, and then it's America, then it's us.
Okay.
So. Everybody's hating that we out here spending the cash just like that.
Spending the pesos that they have.
Spending the pesos that we have. I think he's going to be making like, I forgot how long the contract is, but I think he's going to be making like $2 million a year or something like that. I forgot how long the contract is, but he's going to be making a shit ton of money. He's going to be like one of the most paid. And he doesn't...
In Mexico?
Yeah. Damn. But the thing is, he's young. He's only 22.
Damn.
So like...
Imagine that way.
Yeah.
At your age, making that type of money.
I know. I'd go fucking crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Hopefully he doesn't become a problem where like having him on the team was a terrible decision. But obviously, I know they're gonna sit him on the bench for a while. But because I mean, they got the lineup for Tigres. It might be the most veteran one, but they're the most veteran. But still, I guess you could say have game and still be active and still compete with the younger ones. Like André Pierre-Gignac, he's 38. Damn. And he's a striker. Most of these strikers, they retire like at 36, 35, 34 because he just can't no more.
Yeah.
But him, every time he gets injured, he like goes into rehab like crazy. Like he does like everything he can do to get back on the field, and he does, and he always demonstrates that like, you know, he's a fucking top man of the league.
God damn.
And but yeah, and then there was somebody, one of the ESPN guys criticizing the team, like, because there's something called a cantera, and like the cantera is basically your reserves, like where all the young players are at, like all the like 18 to like 22-year-olds are at, and they're
academy basically.
Yeah, the league academy, and they're criticizing them because we don't use it. Like it's rare that we use it. I think we've only like taken out like 2 players from there, and like they last a season or 2, and then they're sold or whatnot. And I mean, though the guy said like, "Que hacen los de la cantera? Nomás hacen el cemento," because we're sponsored by Cemex, which is like a cemento company over there in Mexico. And I don't know. I feel like them bashing on it. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't matter. And I feel like the reason why Tigres has that cantera is because that's where they get their money from. Mm-hmm. Like, instead of selling their star players, they'll bring the cantera out for like a few seasons and then sell them. And I mean, I guess it's fair. I mean, they're making their money like that, and
it's working out.
Yeah, it's working out for the time being. Yeah, and I mean, and I don't know why they're criticizing, because first they're criticizing us because we don't have that many Mexicans on the team. We bring over a Mexican that didn't make it in Europe, and they're all like, "Oh, why'd you do that? That was dumb. That your team is stupid." And then I wanted to read this. I wanted to read these facts, but a lot of the guys that don't make it in Europe that come over to Tigres, they come to the league and they shine. Like, for an example, you have Carlos Ochoa, Diego Reyes, El Quinquín Fonseca, who's a big star in the both Liga MX and national team. He came first to Tigres, and then I think he went to Cruz Azul. Omar Bravo, who we bought him over from Europe, and then sold him to Chivas. He became an icon in Chivas. Carlos Salcido, same thing, failed in Europe, brought him to Tigres, went to Chivas. He made it big again, and then went to Europe again. And then currently, right now, he's still with the team. Javier Aquino, also failed in Europe, came to Tigres, a star in Tigres. Guido Pizarro, same thing, failed with Sevilla. And he came over here to Tigres, now he's the captain of Tigres. And then Ener Valencia, he failed in West Ham. And he currently he went back to playing in Ecuador. And now he's going to bring... Now the Cruz Azul is buying him. And then, now we're going to see what happens with Diego Lainez. That's how it is. Did you hear what happened with Dani Alves?
No.
Yeah, apparently he beat up some girl over there in La Ciudad. No, for real, bro. For real. It's not funny.
You raped her?
You raped her? Oh, Allegedly. It still hasn't been processed with the court.
He's in jail right now.
He's in jail.
Damn.
Imagine, dog.
At a nightclub in
How is he?
Like
40 something, bro.
Yeah.
Over 40.
But he's locked up in Brazil and La Ciudad de Mexico. He's locked up in Brazil and La Ciudad de Mexico.
Spain.
Oh, in Spain? Oh,
All
damn.
this happened in Barcelona.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
Okay, I guess. But he turned himself in. Because I guess he was told that chick went to the what do you call it? The chick went over to the police station, made a report. He heard about it, so he turned himself in. They locked his ass up. So, and then Pumas, they released a card that he's no longer part of the team.
Oh, he was still playing? Or was he the coach or something?
No, he was still playing, dude.
What the fuck?
He was playing with Pumas.
How was he?
40s. I think let me check.
He's over 40 for sure.
God damn.
He's
what, defense?
Yeah, right back.
Mm-hmm.
He's a legend, bro. But he fucked up, bro. I mean, he was.
He's 39.
Bro, I thought he was like 42 already.
Nah, he's 39. But I mean, that's still pretty old.
For a right back, bro, that's super old.
Well, Gignac is 38.
Nah, but he's striker.
Yeah, but usually strikers go out faster than
Nah, bro. Yeah.
Los que siempre aguantan son los porteros and the defense.
Yeah, Israel is that.
I don't have no fucking chemistry, nigga.
Gignac is 37.
Pinche Memo wants to do another World Cup.
Oh, Memo? Nah, sit his ass down, dude. Sit his ass down. Put Acevedo in. You need a pass? Yeah, go ahead.
Go.
I'm gonna go to the shower.
Too close?
Is that gonna go in the video?
Yeah. But switching from sports, let's do a little bit of emo talk. I don't know if you heard the news.
Oh, yeah.
It fucking hurts me.
How'd you take that? How did you take that?
So much. Jesus Christ.
El Niño Emo.
Fuck.
Panic at the Disco.
Finally dismembered, but literally it was just him. He was the only person.
Deleting. Oh.
It was only him. So really? It was like him coming to himself and be like, yeah, let's quit. that was it.
We're done.
Because I looked at their new band. I looked up the photo, like who's performing with them. Mm-hmm. I don't know anybody. Like, it's just random ass people. Like, some chick is also playing with them. Yeah, it is what it is. But they're saying that it happened because of Pete Wentz, because he had posted something on his TikTok, and in the background you can see a photo of Brendan and his wife like holding the baby, like her stomach, and they just announced that. Like, well, on that post is when he announced he had a kid.
Yeah.
But Pete Wentz posted that like 2 months ago. So he's saying, so people are saying like, oh, that's why like he announced it or some shit. I don't know. Like, I don't even know what they're trying to say about it. But
do you think he quit because of the kid? Or?
That's kind of what he's saying. Like he wants to focus on his family and all that shit, and that's like, that makes sense. But even then, it was going kind of downhill. Yeah. Around this time. Well,
I mean, right now, I don't know if you heard Peace Chevelle new songs.
No,
not it, bro. They're like, I don't know if they're trying to like be trendy. Like these new other artists are coming out making songs, but
is it different sound or is it the same sound?
It's different, and I'm like.
They fuck with you for a reason.
I hate it. I hate it when they try to transition from like their style to like a new style.
To the new style or to the current style?
Oh, the current style, I guess you can say. Yeah. And it's just not going good. Okay.
But yeah, it hit hard, and I've been just playing all their old shit. But the thing is true is like with Panic, like the person that kind of made it. I don't know if you know anything about Panic at Disco, but the band started with this guy named Ryan Ross. He wrote the whole first album, like everything. He was like 17, 18 when he wrote this shit. It's like the craziest shit. Like the lyrics are crazy. Like it's just random ass shit. And they got Brendan because he was a good singer. And he got out on the second album. Like he left. And
where did he go to?
I think he did his own shit. He was still in that vibe of like weird circus shit, you know, because their first album is kind of like that, like it's old circus, like circus type of weird shit. So he's still kind of on that vibe, and but like on TikTok, like I liked one post about Panic at Disco because they broke up, and now all my feed is that, and it's a ton of hate to Brendan and like love to this guy. And it's like old, like it's like women in their 30s now, like because they fucked with it when they were in high school, and they're just like, yeah, fuck that guy, yeah, fuck that guy or whatever the fuck. Like we love this guy, and
yeah, I mean. I didn't really get into like Pierce Chevelle until like now, but
really?
Yeah. Well, because of my wife. My wife's a big fan of Panic. Not Panic. Pierce Chevelle. My bad. Well, she also loves Panic at the Disco, and but so I like their albums, like their old stuff, and then I listened to like their 3 new songs. I was just like, what the hell happened? Yeah. Like, why did they transition like that? I didn't like it, and but I mean. Coming back then, usually what I listened to was whatever was on Guitar Hero 3.
Yeah.
And Rage Against the Machine. That was like, and Green Day. That was like the 2 bands that like I really, really liked. Or the Black Keys.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever heard of the Black Keys. That was like an alternative.
Sounds familiar, but no, I never heard of them.
Or like I don't know if you heard the Arctic Monkeys are making a tour again. Yeah,
well, like people are coming back, like also like My Chemical Romance.
Oh really?
Yeah, like they're mainstream again. Like I don't know what happened. Like they're having a resurgence, and that's kind of what they're saying. Like this one chick on TikTok was like, they're like she's making it religious. She's like, the Holy Trinity of like emo music is like it's like the Ghost is like My Chemical Romance. The Father's like Fall Out Boy, and the Son is Panic at the Disco.
I can see that.
And they're saying like they can't all coexist at the same time, so that's why they're saying like,
Fall Out Boy's gonna make a comeback.
No. Well, Fall Out Boy is right now. Like,
are they?
That's why whenever Panic came, well, Fall Out Boy was kind of almost always relevant.
Oh yeah. I guess
so it was Fall Out Boy, and then it was Panic, and then My Chemical Romance like went away, and then they've been touring and doing everything Panic and Fall Out Boy, and then now My Chemical Romance is coming back, and now Panic is out.
No, I'll have to listen to some of their songs.
But I mean, My Chemical Romance, it's a little too emo for me. It's a little too emo. Like there's a couple good songs, but
is it like too much screamo or what?
No, I don't know. Like sad, like a little too sad. I don't know. I've heard like a couple other songs, but there's like 2 main songs that I like. But like I fuck with Fall Out Boy as well. But yeah, I hate that I never got to see him. But without a doubt, they're gonna come, or he's gonna come back and do a tour.
Probably he'll do his own thing sometime soon.
The fuck, I hate that I never went to go see him.
I feel like the fallout of Pierce Chevelle was whenever the brother he got out because I think he also got charged with sexual assault. I don't know.
The guitarist.
No, I think he was a drummer.
The drummer, okay.
Yeah, I think he was a drummer. Yeah, but he got out.
It's a new drummer right now.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
I don't know. But the brother of the lead singer.
Okay, right.
He got charged with that, so he got out. I feel like that's whenever it was a fall. Because I don't know who was the writer.
Yeah.
But they're writing like new, like almost like if it was like like club songs. It's kind of weird. Almost like Imagine Dragons kind of style.
For real?
Yeah, and I was like, oh man, this does not go with you. Because I mean, their songs were deep as fuck, and like for them to just write songs like that, it's just like nah.
Yeah, I like the song off of that main album where it's like it's crashed through the
Flying with the Sky.
Yeah. I forgot what it's called, but that song's fucking badass. Like there's like a shit ton of good songs on that one.
The flow of that album is crazy.
Yeah. But it's like like people fuck with you because of that sound. Yeah. So it's like just stick with like you can evolve, but like don't change because it's what's pop right now. You know what I mean? That's
what happens with a lot of artists. I mean, like I feel like there's this one rapper. I don't know if you know Babo from Cartel de Santa. No. Well, like him. Oh no! Okay. TikTok video. Nah, bro. So hold on. So what's it called? I was watching La Mesa Reña, and they were like, "Hey, yo, like, check why Babo's trending right now." And then I looked it up. That boy, he made an OnlyFans. But the thing is, first the OnlyFans was just like exclusive episodes because on YouTube they wouldn't let him smoke. They would, or like they would take it down because he was smoking or because he was saying certain things. Yeah. So he started posting on OnlyFans for free. And so he made his one music video. I forgot the song called. But in the YouTube version, it's all blocked out. He's playing something in the back screen, but you can't see because it's all blurred out. And then you go to the OnlyFans, and it's him and two chicks. And everybody's making memes. Cause the boy packing, and they're like, no, ese la resta de Babo ya tiene casa en Fonavit. Y es dueño de un Oxxo. But anyways, like he's pretty old. Let me check how old he is. He's pretty old, and he's still like, anytime he does something current with like the new guys. I don't know how, but he still manages to like add his own touch and still keep up. Yeah. And he's old.
Pasa, güey. Go get it.
Boy, just get it, bro. My boy be taking his own fades.
It is fucking trash.
Nigga, I can't see from this angle, bro. It's your fault.
What's it called? That boy is 46.
Damn.
And he's like, I guess you could say he's like the type of, he's Future. Yeah. That boy got a Panther. Black Panther at his house.
What the
chilling, bro.
Hell no.
Hey, cállate los hocico.
Jump, güey. Por ahí.
¿Qué vas a mover?
La cámara, bro.
Okay, mira. Just levanta la luz.
I was just gonna crawl under, bro.
Abuelita, soy tu nieto.
I mean, I gotta come back, bro.
That shit scared me in the beginning of the
episode.
Yeah,
the song.
Because I forgot. I thought you were gonna play it at the end.
No. Well, did you see the end? I did a thing at the end too. Yeah.
That's odd.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think?
¿Van a salir pues? Okay.
No, bro, not yet.
Okay.
69 minutes.
Pinche Babo, güey.
69? Oh, yeah.
No, I'm talking about the game.
La tiene el Babo, güey.
Así, ¿cómo?
Sí.
Como un $5 footlong.
Como la luz.
Como la luz. Como el micrófono.
I was trying to smell it through my phone.
Through your phone?
Yeah, no.
What are you saying?
Ain't that boy like addicted to like shitload of drugs también ese? El Babo?
Nah, he just smokes.
Oh.
That's it.
What the fuck? Bro, I had this chick 2 days ago, I think. It was like 2 or 3 days ago. She hit me up. I had work in the morning, so I fell asleep like at 7.
Yeah.
And she texted me at 11 asking about that she needs to rent out a she needs to get she needs to move out. I feel like she got kicked out or something.
Yeah.
And she texted me, telling me her shit, like all worried, like she sounded worried or whatever. And I'm fucking out. I'm asleep, and I wake up like at 3. I read her message, and I text her, send me whatever, that she found some apartments. I'm like, send it to me or whatever. Yeah. And then she wakes up at like 7, and then 7 or 8, and then she's like, finally. As if like finally I responded or whatever the fuck. I was like, okay, bitch.
Oh, fuck.
And then she goes on telling me, whatever the fuck she's looking for. And how like she submitted, she's just renting out. She wants to rent out a house.
Yeah.
She wants to lease a house. I didn't know, but she's never rented out anything. This is the first time renting one. So it's harder to get into a house because it's somebody's like property.
Somebody's property,
like
yeah.
so you need a kind of like history of it. And she applied with this one chick. Like she just found a house and talked to the agent, and she submitted everything. And she was like talking to me, and she's like I want to send you the text message, but I sound desperate. Like I don't want you to like as of like I don't want you to see me desperate. But it was like normal ass texting. It was like it wasn't anything.
What the hell?
And she so it was a normal ass text, like going back and forth with the person, like you need to send me this, like you need the application fee, you need this and that. And she's like, okay. And then she texts me after she sent the text the photo. She was like, she's such a bitch, right? And I was like, what are you talking about? Like this chick sounds so crazy. She sounds so fucking crazy. Like so
Who was this?
It's just some chick from my middle school. Like some fucking chick. And I was like, you sound fucking crazy right now. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're expecting. And then she's like, she hasn't responded. It's like now like 11. Or no, it's not like 1. It's 1 in the afternoon now. And she's like, she hasn't responded. Like, what the fuck do I do? I was like, you already did it. Like, you just have to wait.
Yeah.
And then we wait another hour, and then she gets denied because she doesn't have history.
Yeah.
She doesn't have like a reserve of money and some other thing. And she's like, what the fuck? And I was like, what the fuck do you want? Like, what were you expecting? What the fuck were you expecting? And then she's like, I'm gonna look for more. I'm gonna look for another place. Yeah. I'm gonna look for another place to apply. And I was like, the same shit's gonna fucking happen. I don't know what the fuck you want.
She didn't have to get an apartment.
And then, I told her, I was like, you like, get an apartment. Yeah. So, but she was like, why the fuck do I need experience? I was like, and I told her, like, it's a person's house.
They're not gonna put trust.
And then she's like, how the fuck am I gonna get experience? Like, most likely an apartment. Like, what the fuck? And then, it's the only solution. And then she does eyelashes. So she's self-employed. So she needs history of self-employment.
You can't have history.
You need to have it. Like you need to do it. The only
history you would need to have with that is like
you need 2 years.
Yeah.
You need 2 years of like pay stubs and shit, which she might have had, but I don't know. And so I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then she texted me later that night saying, can you help me find a place?
Yeah.
Left her undelivered. And then she unsent the text. So fuck that. Like it's just so great. Like she sounds so stuck up. Like so like
if you're obligated to help her.
I should be getting this shit easily. Yeah. Like I have the money. Like I need it. Like I need it, so I should get it. Type of thing. It's like fuck off. Like I was gonna tell her, I was gonna say like go to another agent. Like I'm not. You sound crazy as fuck. Like I'm not fucking with you. And so yeah. So.
That bitch is dope, bro.
I think I lost that client, but fuck that.
Fuck that client.
That's a fucking...
Find yourself another one, bro. What kind of client is that?
Well, she wasn't even a fucking client. I didn't sign any papers. So even if I would have helped her, I wouldn't have made anything. Yeah. So that's why I was inclined to like not text her back and say this shit. Like say her whole information because she's not a client. So fuck off. If you're saying this, fuck off. You were crazy. You were absolutely crazy. So, but yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you still been going to the gym?
Yeah. I've been doing legs because I've been lacking on fucking legs for like a long ass time. So now I've been doing legs, and Jesus Christ, like I'm wobbling out. Wobbling out. But yeah, I'm going to the gym. You?
Nah, man. I've been slacking. I'm always saying, well, bro, I was supposed to go this week, and this whole week is like fucking cold as fuck at night. I was like, bro, I ain't trying to get sick. Because bro, when I go, so first I go to the steam room. I get out of the steam room. I work out. I do. I either squat, I do legs or chest, whatever. Yeah. And then I go to the sauna. And then I get out of the sauna and I walk a mile or I walk 2 miles. And then I go. And I don't want to fucking like have that
like heat.
Yeah, and that heat and then go outside and they get fucking fucked up.
Take a sweater or something.
That still doesn't matter. If you're breathing hot air and then you just get fucking
that helps you. Like that helps you. There's people that go into saunas and then they go and like they do that deep. But
that's different. That's your body temperature. Like you're it's just contact with your skin. But like you breathing hot ass air and then going either volar or breathing in cold ass air. That's different from just like the touch of it. You get what I'm saying?
So you're saying if you would have had like if you put a mask on.
I don't know if it would help, but I don't want to fucking risk it. I mean, I'm about to have my kid, and I don't want to be sick and not be able to experience.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'm like for your kids, then it makes sense to be more cautious. But I feel like that's what I would do. But yeah, I've been going, and I've been taking my dad. He's like, or I go early because I have work. I have to sleep early. He's like, you didn't wait for me. I'm like, just get a fucking membership. Like he's joking, but it pisses me off. He's joking, but it pisses me off. But yeah, I've been taking my dad once in a while, but yeah, I've been going hard. Like I want to get buff. So it's like pushing.
I seen you in the last podcast of what you was fucking.
Well, it's because of the shirt. I wear that shirt for that reason because those shirts are tight. I wear those shirts.
When I saw the fit you last week, I was like, okay, my boy looking buff.
I wear
my boy looking buff, puffing out his chest.
Well, like that's the thing. Like I can have like a good chest or like biceps, but like when I wear shorts, I'm not trying to look stupid.
So like a chicken.
Yeah. So like I did. I think it's squats.
Your forearms took the show from last podcast.
I was trying to do. What's up? What's new? Can you what was I gonna say? I did. What's that? It's kind of like a squat, but you're like seated, kind of like this, and then you put your feet up.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like a squat or whatever. I was doing like 215.
Oh yeah.
I was doing 215, and that's like everything was fucking hurting. But I'm
how many
pushing
places is that? 3, 2?
Well, it was like a machine. Like you put in the thing.
Oh shit! Okay. The machine. I never seen that. I've seen like people like stack up the weights on it.
Well, because there's also one like that. Okay. There's like 3 versions of it over there at Planet Fitness. They have like that one where you put the weights or just that where you just put in the little thing. But I was doing 215, and that like I feel like that's kind of like my max or whatever.
Yeah, bro, you ain't trying to be built like the Tasmanian devil.
Hell no.
Being on top and on the bottom.
Well, I'm thinking about fucking doing like figuring out the like a baseball player's like workout routine. Cause no gay shit. You know,
we about to say some gay shit.
You know, they got good, like hips and shit. You know, their shit's
oh shit. So for that loose. So what do we go back to?
Fuck. Okay, well the lights out. We'll just
I'm gonna end it up right here.
We'll just wrap it up right now. We'll end it here. Yeah, so we had the polls we had is which is better? Is Friends, That 70s Show, or How Much Your Mother? Yeah, which one is better? And what else? I think we had something else.
I think that was that. Bro, I don't think anybody answered. Oh no, when the episode just released. Never mind.
But yeah, it just released. So we'll see that on next week. But yeah, we're getting some comments. We're getting some people on the Instagram. Follow the Instagram if you're not posting stuff on the Instagram. And then there's people commented on the Instagram post about the Tres Leches agreeing with me, agreeing with the fucking
bro,
about Tres Leches.
Insane.
Cake is just nasty, bro.
Bro, shut your ass up, bro. But that's why nobody gets you shit for your birthday.
No, but thank you for everybody who did agree because that shit is good. That
y'all
shit is
fucking
good.
NPCs, dog. Y'all are sheep. Y'all are sheep. I'm the lone wolf in this situation.
That's good.
What was I gonna say?
Ice cream cake can fuck off. Ice cream cake can fuck off.
Bro. Tripping. What was I gonna say? Hopefully soon we can get start recording in a studio. I think probably by next month. Yeah. We're gonna do it with a guest. We're still deciding on who to bring in for a guest. I hit up Elon Musk. I'm waiting for him to answer me. You know, he told me maybe. We'll see on that one. But I don't know if I want Elon Musk because Beyonce hit me up and I was all like, maybe Beyonce because she's Texas. You know.
I hit up Kanye. He did respond. Hopefully we get his take on.
I hit him up once and he asked me if I was a Jew, and then I told him I don't know, and then he left me on open. So I don't know. I guess he's very. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. But
leave a comment. Like the video, share the video if you can.
Follow us on our Instagram at Texican Podcast. Go and comment our clips. We should be making more clips. Hopefully this time soon with the new episode that just released and with this one coming up. Yep. And David, suelta el outro.
Yeah.
Let's go.